What's going on, everyone? It's Luke here again, bringing you another Mr. FBA video. Today we are going to be reviewing and taking a look at international Keepa charts. Now, a lot of you are probably already aware of this. It's been going around the groups, but I'm going to do a little review in it just to show you how it works, what you would use it for, how you can use it in conjunction with something else or like another piece of software to get more faster, reliable results. Yeah. So just so you're aware what it is. If you want to go and get it, you can just go on to like the Chrome store or the Google Chrome extension, whatever you want to call it, store, and basically type in international Keepa charts, and then just go ahead and click the add to Chrome, and it will do it all for you. Yeah, all for free, no charge. Yeah. So that's how you want to go get it, and its creators obviously Al Carlton. This is one of his sort of more groups. It's been going, well, it's not new, but it's been going on for a little while now, and he's trying to build it up. And one of the things he's basically given away for free as a free tool for everyone is the extension. Now, if you want to join his Facebook group, it's Seller Tools Reviews. Yeah, Seller Tools Review. Yeah, Reviews. Yeah, we go. As you can see here. So you just type that in, and you will be able to find the group. And he goes and reviews all the different bits and bobs. You can see up here in the background all of the little sort of softwares that relating to sort of the Amazon business, I guess it could be, and give or take that sort of area. And there are other things he touches on as well, but yeah, you can see what he'll review, and there's much more content he gives, all for free. It's just something I think he played around with, to be fair, and he created it. So I'm going to do a review into it, just show you why you can use it, how you can use it, and all that sort of thing. Yeah. So I've got like a dummy template product, Star Wars BB-8 interactive talking figure thing. I bought this from the Disney store back in maybe like November for £24. So I already typed in the information, £24. Obviously it's January, so you know the toys are going to be sort of dipping off, but you can see. Probably I bought it around mid-November, maybe early November, so it was selling really nicely at £50. It did fluctuate. You can see it went down to like 41, and I don't think I would have sold it at that. I can't really remember, it was just too long ago. Yeah, but I would have obviously held out for this, or I would have held out till it went up a bit. Anyway, doesn't really matter. So that's just, it was selling at 50, I think, here, or around 50 up here. Or 42, but now it's selling at, well, it's selling at this, but actually if you look at the buy box price here, it's $46.99. This is just because it's non FBA seller. So I've just gone corrected the price and put in the price I actually bought it for. So we're going off of the data that, imagine this is a product you've just gone to buy, or you can buy it now and you just want to check Buy Box Pro, see if you can make money. Yeah, so yeah, you get what I'm trying to say. So obviously you type in the information, it comes up with all this, and it says da 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 da. Yeah, and then you come down here, and you might think, oh, Mike, that's cool. I like to see this. I like to see this. And then you come down at the very bottom, and it's always nice to glance the sales rank in Europe, because when a product like this, it's at the £50 mark. It's quite easy to make a profit abroad, because you don't have to sell it for that much more, because the value of the product's higher. Yes, your return ROI will be lower, but you still may be able to, it might be 30% or 28%, but you still may be able to get £10. If it's selling for say €60 or €65, you still may be able to get 10 quid, even though the ROI is actually going to be say 28%, and obviously, but you're still getting £10. So it depends how you do your numbers, how you want to obviously structure your Amazon business, fine. But when a product is higher in price, maybe around the £50–60 mark, when it sells in Europe, you can still actually make decent money, even though it's not massively higher. It's just because it's such a higher value. But obviously, it looks more. So, for example, if you're selling something for 10 quid and you're getting a quid, it doesn't really look that great. Selling something for 100 quid and you're getting 10 quid, yeah, it's not great, but to you, a £10 seems much more of a return than that one. So you can see here, yeah, and then you go down here and you see, okay, the rank actually is reasonably okay. Yeah, it's not amazing, but you can see here the rank that it is now in the UK is 38,000. But when you look at these ranks, it's quite hard to tell what it means. Now, what I mean by that is that each country has a number of products in each of their categories, and also not only that, but that rank is obviously a snapshot in time, okay? meaning you can see this is just sold yesterday. Really late at night at is that the one right bit? Yeah, literally like midnight, so it's not even 12 hours old, that sale. Now that's why it looks like it's 38,000 rand, because actually it's only sold this month 2, and it's already the 16th. You think in a night and that sells 2 should not be 38,000, it's just because that's had a little blip, and so it's very difficult to use that as an accurate ranking. You can use it as a base ranking, so okay, it's not 500,000, it must be doing some sales, but you can't really tell exactly what it's doing if it's selling 2 or 10 or 20 just off this initial figure. And you know, a lot of products I've seen, oh, it's 50,000, go onto it, hasn't sold for about 6 weeks because the ranking system is different in each country. So still, yeah, you can go through to all these countries if you want, but then you've got to pop up 4 different countries. You've got to then wait for all the data to load, all the Keepa charts. You've got to then obviously look here. So now what you could do, I haven't actually tried it yet, is type the EFN. Is it gonna? I'm on my slow computer. The only reason is because I got so the actual sale price is different, isn't it? So Mamma mia. It's not actually that, because it's not selling for this. Excuse the slowness, I will get there. Okay, so let's say, well, we're going to say it's selling for 52 euros. Sorry. No, I don't really get that. Sell price in pounds, because alright, scrap that part. I'm sure it comes up with euros sometimes, even though I've done that before. You don't need to do that, but you get what I'm trying to say. You can see if you would make any money, even here, even though it's saying low and all that, you still make money. Okay, but it would be higher because you're actually selling it for a higher amount. Yeah. So a quick way, instead of opening up all of these different little icons, which I used to do, I used to probably check just the top 2, and then that will give me like an idea of the bottom 2, because the top 2 would show me everything I needed to know, and these are only going to be worse usually. You can go ahead and actually open up that app or the Chrome extension that I just mentioned. So you can quickly look here. Now you can see that this is the top one is the UK, as you already see. Now you've got France, Germany, España, Italy. Now they're actually very similar. Yes, it looks awful there, it looks awful there, but it's only because it's January, yeah? Now obviously if we were back in November when we were buying this, you would be looking in the middle of this whole graph. Now right away I can see Germany's the best, but the price is at 52 now. España at 70. Now the price here was actually at about 60 euros. Yeah, but you can get a really good thing. But if you can see that actually there's only like one spike here, there's only like 1 or 2 sales a month, you might think, okay, well I'm not actually going to gain any traction in those countries really, because you only need a handful of sellers, and I pretty much won't have a sale in that month, maybe 1 if I'm lucky. So what you can do is you can glance the bottom part, which you would do as you were going down anyway, and then if you saw those figures, okay, well let's investigate further. You click the extension, which is obviously that little, you have a bar, you see it. Now you actually know it's very similar across all marketplaces. That ranking number is not random. It's not like yes, it's a snapshot in time, but it's not showing me like a better ranking than the product actually is. Definitely not every country might not be perfect. It's at least a little bit worse overall. Spain's okay around the December mark. Germany's great, and France is sort of a bit worse, but yeah, you get still going to make me a couple of sales. So now you could also you're taking a rough idea about the UK. So obviously, let's say you want to buy 5, yeah, or 6 or 10 if it's December. Well, now what you can do straight away, yes, you could have done this already. You can go onto every single marketplace and go on and look and wait for Keepa to load up and check it. But it's all to do with trying to speed up and outsource / automate your Amazon business. That's the end goal, okay? Like just, yes, you might go to wholesale, you might do this, that, and the other, or private label, but just online arbitrage. You want it to be as fast as possible so you can build up a business and focus on other things long term, because that's the long term. Because there's the long term strategy with the Amazon online arbitrage is that in 50 years, will it exist? Probably not. So 30 years? Probably not. 20 years? Probably not. 10? Possibly, yeah? And so obviously you couldn't do this forever. You have to, it has to be a point where you start looking at other things. So you want it to be, as over time, you want to speed up every process and element of your Amazon business. And this is, yeah, it's not going to be loads and loads, but a little bit here, a little bit there, it all adds up at the end. Okay, so now I also know, oh great, I can actually buy not only 6 for this country, but I might want to buy 3 for France, mentally, because you don't know those 3 will sell in France, but I know that on average it will. Now Germany looks amazing. Now with the €52, that says 36. So you would have to obviously go on and double check on here, but you could then say, as long as your buy by pro comes up correctly and it says you're making profit, you're not making £1, or whatever you want to set it at, is up to you. You can be like, okay, well actually Germany is doing a hell of a lot more than the UK. So maybe I want to buy another 10 for Germany. I want to buy maybe only 3 for Spain. Obviously you've got to check the number of sellers and all that, but this is just, do you want to investigate further? Do you want to be buying more? Here, 3 maximum, maybe 2, and so, but if I was doing this and this was me doing it now, this is how fast I would do it. Okay, so you go in, let's take off this, click the analyze button. Oh no, I just want to make sure that it's come back up as the correct data. Okay, so that's the correct data of this country. Comes up here, cool, okay. Well, let's say we're over here. Okay, I'm buying it in November. Okay, so it's probably going to go down a little bit because people are going to be buying it just like me. So let's have a quick look. Does it go down? Yeah, it went down to 40. Let's go back to the 3 months. Let's click this. So it could go down to 40, and obviously you can see it went almost close. So it almost retraced back to its original sell price. So it might be 45. If I get in, let's say I'll get in 6 for the UK. Quickly go down here. Not bad. Probably get a little bit less, but in Q4 I don't mind taking, if I'm getting less and you're already getting 40% in the UK, you might get 30. You might get 28, but it still might be, if there's enough sales in this product, if the sales are making me 10 sales a day, I don't mind taking 20, 27%, 28%. Okay, straight away, then you go up here. Well, let's see if those rankings are actually reflective of the market at the moment. Okay, yeah, okay. It's actually saying well, because obviously if this had just had a sale down here, this ranking could be 25,000, but it's not. It's only sold once in a month. It's just because the most relevant sale is so close to today that the ranking hasn't got worse over time yet, because it's not had time to get worse. Here, oh great, look at that, Germany's amazing. Yeah, this might not be getting me as much cash, this might not be as much cash, this might get me a little bit more. So, okay, but on average, what will it be? Maybe you're working on averages per product. Okay, yeah, so instead of just getting, 6, I'll probably get 12. So let's get 14. I've got enough money in the bank. Yeah, let's get 15. All right, let's get 15 or 14. Done. That's basically how I would source a product. That is my extent of my sourcing. The only other thing is I might double check what happened when it went up. Yeah, so this is what I did without actually doing it. The only thing I didn't check is I'm getting it here. Well, I'm probably not the only person buying it. So what was the last high? What was it selling at then? 38, 39, 40? It might go down to 40. So I won't buy stupid amounts. I won't buy 20 for the UK. I only buy 6 or 8. And then, oh look, I can buy more for you. Then obviously, then you look at the other countries and buy that. But by doing that, you can click a button and it will pop up with on the UK page. You do not have to go down here and click all of these individual, and then it all pop up at the same time. Then you've got to load the page. Then you've got to load then it's got to load the Keepa, and yeah, it doesn't take ages, but you've still got to do that. Then you've got to go onto each and compare them. And this way you can just really, really quickly cut out a lot of the crap, basically. And it streamlines the process. And yes, you'll be able to think, what else can I do to do that? And I'm obviously going off of what I've seen initially, and over time, like anything, you refine any basically you refine the process on everything you do over time. This is my initial reaction to the software, and considering it's free and it's a Chrome extension and you already use tons, you might as well just add the next one. And yeah, you never know what new stuff might come out that Alva's going to create. And all you got to do is click one button at the top, which is literally just, you can't see it because of the screen, but where the list of your Chrome extensions are, you just click it and it pops up with all the different countries. So yeah, it's really just more efficient than the current process. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the video. I know I ran through it really quickly. It's just because I don't want to spend ages going over something that really doesn't need that long to go over, because you can all see what it's doing rather than needing explanations over things. Yeah. So yeah, I'm sorry if I'm going a bit too fast for some people. Anything that's really complex and that I will go slower and I will take more time. It's just on this, it's just let's get it in, get it out. Quick and easy, 15 minutes on your lunch break or something, not an hour off your lunch break, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.